You're watching TT Television. Stay happy, stay entertained.
I'm going to read that.
Okay, we are back from that break, and we had a teacher having a question. We want to end up this moment. I think it has been a wonderful moment. But as we went for a short break, Madam had a question.
Yes.
You can go ahead with your question. Then the other Madam has a burning point to tell us.
So I want to ask my fellow members this
The one that I proposed.
Yes, the question. You were saying to maintain a child, it is for the parents specific. What if now you have sent a child in the shop and I get your child abusing an old woman? What should I do for that child? Should I leave that child?
You don't leave him or her to get spoiled. You play your part as a teacher. But remember, this child wouldn't have abused that elder person. He's abusing him because it came from home.
Which means
The foundation is not strong.
you are the
Okay. Madam, you had a point put up.
Yes, mine was just, my colleague was been talking about that she never grew with it, her parents, that she grew with a relative. Yes, the same as like my mother, the one who brought me up right now, now making me to be a teacher. She never stayed with the parents. She didn't have her parents. They delivered her for only 6 months. All parents died. Then she was been with a relative. That relative is a parent, was not a teacher. Was a parent, was not a teacher. First get my points properly. Yes. That relative was not a teacher. Was a what? Was a parent. Was not educated for sure, but was able to brought up my mother in a good way. She got a good husband. She produced us, but she was not building.
Which means she's supporting us.
I'm not supporting.
No. Let me make this clear. It was just like parents are not only the mother and father.
Yes.
Parent can be an uncle.
Okay.
A parent can be so. What we mean now, our for parents, an uncle can be a parent. So now for you, what you are bringing?
That one is
Let us get one person at the end. Yes.
I think that one is supposed to be a guardian.
you chopped me.
So right now, should we say they are guardian, not parents?
Yeah.
Yes.
Now,
Another thing, we have instances where parents give birth to their children and then pass out.
Exactly.
They are brought up by the society. Madam talked about abusing and said it came from home. I don't think any parent would wish abusing to come from his or her family and put it into a child. That's why I talked about the society-wise. Something can be caught up by a child, but from the society, not within the parents. Right? But they are brought up to a school. My main point is the school. I think in fact schools are they are in the
teachers takes the biggest part.
Yes. And others follow, and in them include the parents.
Teachers take the biggest part. Like these parents.
Thank you very much. Now, for your information, because these children, there are very many in school, and a teacher, maybe one teacher mentoring over 50 children. When you are trying to instill a character in certain children, these children have always sit down and think twice and say, what did the teacher is telling me not to do this, but what do we do at our home? Yes. Do we do it at our home? Is it a day-to-day way of doing at our home? It is not. Yes, looks back, and if at home they say, stealing is bad. Mama yangamba okubachibi, then the child will not steal. But if the teacher at school is saying stealing is bad, but then the same kid goes back with a toy stolen from school, then the mother says, put it here, don't take that to school. Then that child will grow up with it, so meaning that the parent could have to take the biggest role in mentoring the child. Yes.
That means parents are taking the Biggest part.
According, I want even to make it clear.
Biggest role.
According to his point,
Let me make it clear.
Should you take, but
Then if madam is including a precative word saying should,
they should, but they are not.
they should.
Okay, let us-
But in reality, it's not what is
let
happening.
us hear from Madam.
But
And
children listen their teachers than their parents.
Yes.
It depends.
Yes.
Do we agree on that?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
It's not.
Yes.
Yes.
I want to make this clear.
Okay.
We have went away from the point. First of all, the reason why they may listen to teachers more than the parents, it is because the parents have not taken their part. That is one point.
And they
But
want to do
you know the reason.
Their part.
Yes, and schools are doing their part. I get the point.
I think now it's a subject that
And now the problem is,
yeah.
the problem is you've not understood what the point is out. We are not saying the problem is that the areas parents have failed. Failing to do something does not mean that it is not your part.
It's not
When
your
I fail to do my part as a dose, it does not mean that it is not my part.
It's your
The
part.
problem
It
why we
still
are seeing,
stands.
yes, it stands to be my part,
Yeah.
only that I have not done it. It is because parents have not done their duty.
Yes.
That's
When
why you
are
are
they
seeing
doing?
that.
When are
So,
they
but our colleagues that side have failed to understand the point.
No.
We are not saying the parents have done their part. We are not debating on the point that parents have done their part. No. We are debating on the point that it is the parents' role to nurture the biggest percentage.
biggest-
But the only problem, and that is the reason why these days we are seeing a lot of crimes. Why? Parents, we are going for work, leaving children to teachers, leaving children to the maids. But if we had taken part, it would do better. So it stands to be, it's our role. Only that we are not fulfilling our role.
Should we say at this situation, at this moment, now teachers are taking the biggest part?
Yes, they are taking.
Hey.
Yes, it shouldn't be. It is because the parents have not taken their part.
Okay, let us hear from
Mr. I want to ask him, under what grounds are you saying that it should be a parent's role? Because we have instances where, if you're saying it's supposed to be a parent's role,
I'm going to use the two instances why it should be the parents' role. One, you began by law. You say in the law, it is the parents' responsibility, not the teacher's responsibility to take children to school.
I talked about the things.
Then, okay, you first talk.
I said it's even enshrined in Article 34.
Yes.
Of the Constitution.
So it is the parents.
It's not about. It doesn't stipulate only a parent. It says a parent and a state. And under a state,
Very good.
a state, we have guardians, we have the society, we have the teachers, education-wise.
Why do you think they are among the rest of the sectors in the nation? They are talking about the parents. Why do you think? Because now let me bring it clear. You are the secretary. I've failed to take Joshua to school. The nation will come and arrest the secretary or the parents. It is because we are not doing our duty. That's why now people are seeing as if it is the teacher's role, yet it is the parents' role.
The point of motion was, specifically, a parent. Yes, he said specifically, a parent.
Yes.
We are here to oppose that.
Exactly.
It's not in that subject, as he said, that it's specifically to be done by a parent. No, it can be done by any other person besides a parent.
But the meaning
Why?
specifically.
Why? Mr. Here I come. We have instances where parents come and be like, Omwana nene here at school. Omwana nene, why? He or she knows it better that I can do it better than him.
Very good.
Naturally,
That one does not mean
what is
that
naturally?
it is
Naturally,
not
it's
the
bringing up,
parents' role.
caring for. Why? Daddy Joshua has children who are in different schools.
Yes.
Right? In fact, I think they are even nurtured more than he does. Why? They are cared for. First of all, they are cared for, they are fed.
Now,
From morning to evening, they are brought up, they are taught, they are given knowledge, they are given understanding, apart from wisdom which is served by God. Right? They are taught other learning skills. For example, debating. That's all nurturing. What? The debating I have, the less knowledge I have about debating.
what do you
What?
the moment, listen, teacher, listen.
What is not
the
happening?
moment
that child have taken to a school does not perform to the expectation of the nation, they will not blame the school. They will blame the parents. Chana chono. Why? It's my duty.
Mister.
However, I want to make this clear. It is because we are not doing our duty. But if we had done our duty as parents. Now, tomorrow, when we bring a motion that says parents have done their duty more than others in child nurturing, you would be right. But if it still stands that it is our responsibility, specifically, it means we are right.
Now, the question could be at this moment.
Yes.
We all agree that the teachers, they are taking the biggest part.
No.
In at this point.
The point is, when we bring it in that way as a motion, the teachers are doing it better. And more so in urban, but that one does not take it away that it is
your responsibility.
Yes.
Point of information.
The responsibility does not mean
Point of
it's not yours.
Point of information. He said it well. If it wasn't brought up in that motion way, but we are here to debate. We are debating about the motion.
Yeah.
The way it is stated.
Yes.
It is what parents what to do in a specific what. It's a point of it's a subject.
If we are to debate,
so we are here to say it's not only done specifically by what. Specifically means specifically that very what. But it can be done otherwise.
Very good.
Nevertheless, it is a subject to the parents. Right? Nevertheless. No, I think there's miscommunication between them. He said it well. It is brought up in a motion what?
And the motion what?
And it is a subject to debate that it is not on the what? The parents. As they say, specifically the parents, it cannot be done specifically by only parents. Specifically, I can also say specifically done by teachers.
Should we remove the word specifically?
No, when you remove the word specifically, their answers will be right. But when it is still there, they are not right.
According to him,
that means when that word stands, you are right.
We are right. And again, let me make this clear. Even though you are opposing, we should oppose in the right way. We should not oppose basing on a different motion.
Okay.
So that is why my colleagues in the opposition side, they are debating on a different motion.
I'll buy him to state the motion again. What is the motion?
Okay.
The motion.
Listen to him. What is the motion?
The motion was already stated. We should not restate it.
Why not? Why not?
What have you been debating? Moderator, what have they been debating against?
I want you to understand it more.
The motion, you said it was nurturing a child is specifically
done
for parents.
So it goes to you the moderator. If you're to interpret it, how would you interpret it? That's the
nurturing a child is specifically
done by
parents.
So
that means the biggest part
is done.
Let us say
the grassroots
addition.
You wait. Let us say 100%. That means 80% will be done by parents.
And we are here to propose that.
But they are not.
No.
Teachers.
Yeah. So we are here to propose that.
Okay.
Here I can also say teachers and other guardians
are doing it
specifically more than what other grounds have stated. So if at all they can't defend the grounds have stated, so implying I stand right.
Exactly. So
now, should we change the motion?
We shouldn't. Why should we? Why
so we go by the motion.
Yes.
Our lovely television, we want to end up this moment. It has been a wonderful discussion. I think you can also discuss about this because teachers of studies primary school have brought up something that actually maybe I've never sat at home think about it. Is this role specifically for only parents or even teachers are included? Who are those that are taking the biggest part? It's something that I don't think that we will get to the conclusion right now. So I need everyone that will give out their last point, their last view. You give out your view and we'll get who will win. Then I'm going to decide that will win. So we have, everyone has 1 minute to tell us, to defend. If you remain with 80% or they remain with 20, I don't know. Yes.
I think I will start first. I think I'm left with, you said 1 minute?
Yeah.
I have 58 seconds to go. The key point here was specifically implying the subject is for the parents to nurture the child, specifically the parent. And I'm opposing that. It shouldn't be, because children are also served out to the society. They are served out, even nurturing, even someone of 22 years is still nurtured.
Exactly.
So me, right now, I'm 20 years old. I last lived with my parents when I was 19 or 18 and a half, something like that. But I'm being nurtured by even the society, my workmates. Because even right now they're nurtured. In a way of knowledge, they're adding something to me. So this all includes nurturing. Nurturing shouldn't be done by only parents, because even right now, Daddy Joshua is also being nurtured. So is he nurtured by his parent?
No.
No, specifically, that's the key point. So I think it's not done specifically by the parents. It can be done by any other person.
Thank you. From that side, Master.
Yes. Now, nurturing the child begins from day one when the child is born. This brain of the child develops basing on the environment which is present. When the child grows up seeing mommy fighting, daddy quarreling, abusing, yes, then that's how the child, that's the mentality of the child, that's how the child will be. But when the baby grows up seeing mommy kneeling down to daddy, they have never seen anyone quarreling, then how will the child quarrel when he has never seen anybody quarreling? So, nurturing specifically begins at home with the parents. Yes, thank you.
So they are taking the biggest part.
The biggest part.
According to him.
According to Okay, yes, madam.
I'm saying that nurturing a child is not for only parents, but it's for everyone.
For everyone.
Yes.
It's not the parents should not take the biggest part.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, madam.
Yes, mine, I was trying to say, nurturing begins right from the grassroots, which is the parents. Yes, that is what I have.
Okay. Yes, madam.
Yes. For me, I'm concluding by saying that nurturing of a child should begin right from the home, because it is the foundation where this child is born in that family. So everything that child should get from the home, from the family, then the society just adds on.
So it still stand that the biggest part should be done by the parents.
Okay,
yes, madam.
I am saying that nurturing no should be done by any other person, like teachers or society, because parents, they no longer have time for their children. All the time, they spend all the time at their work.
Me, I'm ending by advising my parents, let them get time for their children, more especially on weekends. Try to tell their children what to do. Don't abuse, don't develop the only people, do this, because they don't have time to do that. But let them speak sometimes.
That's great. Yes, master.
Yes, I thank you very much, moderator. And I wind up by saying that parents should learn from this conversation that has been taking place, whereby if you were doing your responsibility, even this argument wouldn't have been there. We find problems at school, you don't want to pay school fees in time, you don't want to bring requirements in time, and that's why these arguments are coming. However, you should always remember what goes around comes around. If you are the beginning point of that child, still you take the biggest share in taking the responsibility. Thank you very much. I still remain Daddy Joshua.
As if Daddy Joshua, you crossed the line.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're supporting this side.
Not like that. I'll say they still remain having the biggest responsibility in child bringing.
But bring out your bit, show that as if you're
These
supporting.
days they are living out.
Out.
Yes.
So
But
you're
Implying that
Not
at
specific.
this
of course
moment.
it is okay. Yeah. But it is still stands. It's their
Okay,
duty.
viewers of this television, we have went up the program, but I never had anyone sending regards to the people.
That's what I'm going to think in the end, because protocol, as Madam said, should be observed.
Observed. Okay, I need everyone to say regards to the people that you love and any message that you want the viewers of this television and the people around that are watching you to hear from you, any message you want them to hear from the school. Let us start with Madam.
Thank you very much. I want to thank God for this opportunity which is given to us. This debate we have been having in our midst. I want to send my greetings to my pastor, Apostle Joseph Mugaba in Nasana. I love him very much because I'm what I am because of him and even other family, relatives and others. Friends, I greet you all of you in Jesus' name. Thank you very much.
Amen. Thank you. Madam, yes.
Thank you for giving me the last chance. I want to send the greetings to my parents, both Simon and the Auma Margaret. But thank you for the great work. Thank you for making me what I am now. May God bless them.
Okay, thank you. Yes, Master.
Yes, I would like to send greetings to my children in Zido, there now Rukuma and Simindi, and even all other viewers who are watching. And also thank the parents who have given great opportunity to take care of their children like this. But God gave us these children back to the gift God gave to us. So it is thanks for fulfilling that responsibility. May the Almighty God bless you.
Thank you. Yes, Madam.
Thank you. For me, I want to send greetings to my parents, Pastor Angel Katende, my children Miracle and Comfort, and all teachers of Weza Junior School. I remained at Kusasira Faith Basa Stallions Primary School. Thank you.
Yes, the pastor sent we are in money. Yes, Madam.
Yes, thank you very much for the opportunity given to me. I would like to send my regards to my brother Moshe Hassan and my parents. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you for the opportunity given to me. I send the greetings to all the parents of stallions and teachers. I love you so much.
Thank you for loving them. Yes, Master.
I also send regards to my children, Joshua and Jemima, my dear dad, Mwami Kagwa Paul, our parents.
He did a great work.
Our parents, and the Madam Director, thank you for employing me, and the rest at Stallions Community. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Yeah, I send my regards to the parents of Stallions Primary School, Weza Junior School, Gomba. I also send regards to my fellow workmates, our employers. Thank you so much. And in conclusion, I would say, as Madam said, she sent her regards to her pastor. Not even a parent or that. So I conclude by saying the pastor nurtured her. And the 5 components of nurturing include security, can be taken care of. I also have a girlfriend who takes care of me. So I think it's nurturing me, not a parent. I rest in peace.
Okay, all of listeners of TV television, I think you have been enjoying the moment that you have been having. What's the point of view? What do you say? Do you say that at this moment, do parents taking the big part or teachers are taking the big part? I don't know which group that has won, But you can continue that discussion at home and get to understand, to know if parents are not doing your role, I think we need to be reminded, or you need to be doing that more, such that teachers and as a group doesn't take away that responsibility, because I think it's a must that you have to do that. So, thank you for watching. We want to have more moment in the stadium. Primary school. It has been a wonderful moment and a wonderful discussion, and I think everyone has been enjoying that. Let us go and have another moment.
You're watching TT Television. Stay happy, stay entertained.
I did not.
Yes. Okay, all of the viewers of television, I welcome you back from that short break where I've been having the discussion, and after that we went to have a glass of water, and we have been enjoying that discussion. It has been nice. We have been having teachers from Stadio Primary School, they have been expressing their ideas and their views. I think each and every one of you that you have been watching or you are viewing can contribute to the discussion to tell us more. What's your opinion? What's your view about that? What do you think? At this point, do we say that parents are not doing their role at the percent that they should be doing so? So you can continue with the discussion, but at this moment, become one of the office. I think we're divided to with my camera girl, Abalaze at the door. We are in the office of head teacher. Head teacher. You can see he's very smart. The other guy is the head teacher of Stadio Primary School. And the Bam was but the second But Master, you are welcome live on TT Television. Thank you. We're so much grateful to Badeko in your school, and you have seen you have brilliant kids, and the teachers are so nice. We've been enjoying moments with them. Okay. So at this point, we want to hear from you. You tell us the names. Of course, we know right now you are the teacher. So tell us your names, and you tell us a little bit about the school.
Okay. Thank you so much, T Television and everybody on this forum. This is Stadion's Primary School. I'm the head teacher here. I'm Lawrence Kakande Buwembo. Lawrence Kakande Buwembo of Engeye Clan.
Yeah, Engeye Clan. I grew up with the family of those people. They are so nice people.
Yes, so we are located in Kawempe, along Otula Road. And everybody can access us. Our school is accessible. When you get from the main road, you may not know where you are heading, but when you get here, then you get to know that there are wonders down here.
Exactly.
So we have a lot here. Our students are exposed to a wider curriculum. Like for example, when you look at how the scenario of how the youth empowerment group has been here presenting the Gipira and Labongo. Yeah. We take our kids via such things because we know tomorrow or today one might come into such existence and one happens to be an actor. That's when they are exposed, not keeping them indoors, and they have such scenarios with them. I think they pick up interest to do very many things in the world. So Stadion's Primary School, it is really a very good school that everybody shouldn't really miss. When you come here, a lot is here. Like when you try to move around and check into our pupils, what they do, how they react over issues, their presentations over some ideas, you really feel that this is a place I can't miss. When you're doing our activities inside here, yes, we are stipulated on a timetable that we follow up in a designed way. That's why maybe we are able even to conduct this session without any inconveniences. And God has helped us. It has, the actors have been also prompt, and we've not been affected anywhere. So we believe that we are going back to run the routine of the day, and everything will be very okay.
Yeah, that's the head teacher called Lawrence
Kakande.
Lawrence Kakande for the school called Stadion Primary School. We have got a short description about the school.
Yes.
And something I saw, I don't know how you manage it, but I saw a small garden at the school, and you cultivate, there is, I think, maize.
Yes, yes, we do. You know, we do not need a lot of space to do farming, and since we have clubs inside here, like for example, have the Girls Club, that is the PSS, Stadium's Girls Club. We have it. We have these boys that do rabbit alley, those that are carrying on poultry. In some cages, you've not been just maybe able to move around.
So even you rear animals?
Yes, we do. Okay. We try to keep that. Then when our girls do this handwork, what we preferably call the cape. That creative art. These children make up mats, dome mats, they try to make baskets. They are exposed to a wider curriculum. That's the confidence I have that when we expose them to a lot, I think they can make up good citizens, good mothers and fathers. I think that's what I think.
So, head teacher.
Yes.
So, do the school has the same number?
It has. We are real registered and licensed. Okay. Our MEC number is 13184.
So that means if a parent bring a child in here, there is no this
real
during the examination.
Exactly.
My kids will need
we are not shifting from here to there. Yeah. We write our examinations from here, and our performance is also very okay.
Yeah.
Yes, it is very okay. At least preferably when you look at the previous years.
The right thing that I'm getting the information. All the viewers of Kids Television are getting the information right from the HM that the school performs well. I don't know about the performance, but they have seen the kids there. Not me, but even the viewers, they have been seeing how the kids, the little one that I've got to interact with,
exactly.
the way they express themselves, it means that you're doing a great job. Master,
yes.
I don't know how many years the
Stallions has lasted
in existence?
Since 2000. Since 2000 we've been in existence.
2000?
Yes. So when you try to balance, those are around 22 something, 22 years.
Oh, that's a lot. And you have been the HF?
No, not exactly. You know, it's not. I don't know how I can term it, but here, what I know that exactly. When you are an administrator, probably our boss, the board of governors, they look at us and really promote.
They saw the
yes, they just promote from here this year. If maybe like 5 years, 4 years, they promote somebody else. That's what it is. Not.
So for you specifically, when did you become a head teacher?
Head teacher, I think that was 2020. The cause of COVID that got to me.
You are proud of that. How did you manage that? Because
indeed it was COVID just being disciplined. If we had not followed up the procedures, we would not be in existence. And again, having a BCP and a risk assessment register, the business plan, the business continuity plan and the risk assessment register helped us a lot. Because persevering throughout that period of almost 2 years, it wasn't simple.
And teacher sector was...
it was really affected. But indeed, I think we are just blessed. Because when you look at our staff, most of our teachers kept present.
How did you go through that period?
That period. I think it was just.
You were just given the office as the teacher.
Yes.
What were the effects that the result that you came across that you had to see that the school could stay in existence and still progress?
What I did, it was planning well, not planning on a haddock.
Okay.
Why? Because when we are locked down, it means we couldn't close that completely close. We used to keep here. Teachers began doing what to do next. That is work, preparing, because we had the hope that any time might come back in classes. Only that it continued 21-14 from 21, 3 months. So when it went like that, I think it was just to motivate the teachers, keeping them here, maybe providing them with some incentives. So it kept them and really gave them motivation.
When you are given office, the teachers were able to be facilitated during that.
Exactly, because if it was not that, as you know, a teacher, the way the teacher is looked at, it was just a planning move, and our board of directors supported us in that way.
One of the schools that I've been visiting, they just said that others they got lost, others they decided to go abroad for the work. I don't know whether here you lost some teachers, others they said to stop.
Yes, out of the 20 teachers I had, that is the teaching staff, it was only 2 teachers. And luckily enough, they made communication as they got. One went to Abu Dhabi, another one went to Mecca. Sort of those 2. I think those are the only ones that we lost. But at least we kept. Yes, they communicated. It wasn't a hit and run and do what.
During COVID-19, the sector teacher,
were affected.
A lot of schools lost
affected, and it is not yet done.
Because
it is not yet done. Even presently, still schools are struggling. Currently, you can find somebody, fellow head teacher, posting and maybe is getting into your box saying, "Any teacher, do you have any teacher of this area?" Something like that. So it is still a challenge.
Right now, the country is still. We don't know whether we're going to the lockdown because we are having the
Ebola outbreak is in place.
I don't know what measurements are you doing around the school that are preventing the Ebola outbreak.
Indeed, as the procedures are being provided by the minister, that is Luther Cheng, we try really to draw also our own remedies to limit the frequent people coming inside here. You shouldn't get off the gate when you've not been examined, checking what etc. So we are trying also to put ourselves in a stake that we are safe with our children.
Okay. That's good because I think it comes back to the community and to the schools.
That is it.
To fight this because it's something. If we don't do it, I think we will need to go back.
It shouldn't be a lockdown necessarily. I believe everybody is in tremble. They are in fear. People are in fear.
Because
I'm sure.
I had their block for Potro, Mobende. Right now,
recent,
Kampala,
Wakiso, and something like that.
That means
this is a busy area, but I think they will be genuine. They will just give us the procedures on what to do. Maybe when somebody gets off the track, that's when maybe we can have issues.
Okay, that means it becomes a big hard, especially in school. Recently, I think yesterday I had news. There are schools that had
Green Valley had Green Valley.
So I don't know. In your school, are we still safe?
We are safe. We are safe. I think you've seen even the children. They are healthy. We have no issues to do with the cough. We are safe. What I know, we are safe. Maybe just because we are undercover, but safe.
Okay. Anyway, besides that, being the head teacher, do you do any other kind of business? So do you have anything since being a teacher?
Automatically, I do have something else to do, because if I rely here only, and issues may not even provide what is needed. I may not serve at the expectation because of worries.
Exactly.
So if I have something that I'm expecting, maybe at the end of the week, at the end of the month, I sum up something, that one keeps me okay. I'm not working alone. Given I'm having some opportunity here, I also provide other opportunities to some people. We are doing that.
That's good. If that means you're having another source of income.
Exactly.
You don't rely on being a teacher. Okay, P7 have already started the exams?
Not yet. We are real having.
What expectation do they expect from Stadium?
I think I will speak this boldly. Let parents out there, our parents, our own parents, let us expect good results come January. I know with God everything is possible, and once that one comes, I want Lee to call upon parents from all regions of Uganda.
Should we expect, I don't know how many people are expecting
to sit the examinations?
Yeah.
This time round, given we are affected by the way during COVID, we had very many children that registered last time, and this time we have 23 candidates.
23.
They are manageable, and we hope to have good results.
Do you expect all of them to get passing grade?
I don't know, because it's like I may not guarantee that. It's when you're a coach, and you let your players get into the field.
Exactly.
It now remains the hands of them and the referee. Yes. So, but expect good results. Expect good results.
I think it will be the first grade. That's you have heard from the master, the head teacher of Stadium Primary School, promising or assuring parents from this school that their kids, they will get a good results. That's what we wish, and once it's done, I call upon, he has called upon, I've heard on his voice, all the parents in Uganda, you bring your kids. I've seen the school is having the section of boarding.
Yes. I have also the kindergarten and the daycare.
They have even kindergarten and care. That means they have everything. Once you bring your kids, you can say to him from kindergarten up to P7, doing everything from Stadium Primary School. I don't know, Master. Well, do you have anything you would like to share with the people outside there? Because you look to be, I'm sorry to say that, because most of the
head teachers,
I'm seeing they are old people, but maybe you could be old, but
the way you look. What does I look? Okay. Specifically, with the service is not age, but I think it is deliverance, commitment, passion. If real you are ready to serve, like for example our service here, if you're ready to serve in a school, this shouldn't call for number of years, but what your exposure, your planning. This is where our bosses sit down and say, if we put this one on board, then things will come out well. Okay. And I will encourage everybody, young men and women out there, that let them have confidence with them. They can do better than what the Bazay do. However, they should not throw them away. They should have to consult from them, because when you collect information, then you can do different things differently, and your voice will ever speak.
So Master says because you are given this office giving 20 points when the let me say. Besides that challenge, what challenge have you come across as the head teacher of study on primary school, and what could be the benefits that you have come with, and what have you done to make sure that those 19 teachers, you're still having them, you're still doing the work?
Yes. When you look at the part of the challenges, this is a school that is, it is not one woman's opinion to run. Most times, since we are dealing with the communities, parents, we are dealing with the support staff, we are dealing with teaching staff, the teachers, all these people have got different opinions about issues. And so, you find out sometimes you may lag and slow the pace of doing some things because of opinions from different people. However, you have to honor them, though you only now improve your argument to them to let you do what you exactly need to do. And that's so the benefits. It's that being in an office like this, you published. This is what I can say.
I know.
Yeah. When you look at these young children, there are many. Now I've gotten friends and they're telling them I'm a teacher. When you look at how I've got these teachers, it is by motivation. Teachers have been motivated. And when they are motivated, they are self-driving souls. So they develop up that passion and do the work, serve to the expectation. So what I can give confidence to parents out there, regions and any other part of Uganda, not only Kawempe, though this is my source area, let your child come at Stadiums Primary School. Our fees are affordable. They are friendly fees. Friendly, they are affordable.
They could be at a very high price that some of
I don't think, because this is an office, and an office is where issues are solved.
Exactly.
If you out there, just come in an office, come here, I'm sure everything will be done right, and you shall have. However, you can just reach Stadiums Primary School at any time you need, check in, or you can just call us.
Okay.
At 0776 05 68 54 or at 0703 21 68 31. There you will be with us in Stadiums. Thank you so much.
Okay, Master, at that moment, can I use that to
Really, I can't really forget to wish my parents a Merry Christmas, because the year is getting off. A Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. Let it be fruitful for everybody.
He has given us the phone numbers. You can contact him. You can do anything that you want. Something you have not understood about the school. Yeah, you have seen the teachers, how argument they can do when it comes to discussions. That means they can bring out your child in a wonderful way and make him to be a member of parliament, as we have been seeing them. So I'm very grateful that I've been with you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being with me from the beginning up to the end. I'm coming to the end of my program. Simanye, but what I know, we would have gone and enjoyed some other moments in the same school as we have been having. But thank you for watching. Mes amis en français et Canada, je suis très très content. Merci beaucoup. Nous avons venu à la fin de notre programme là, ici. Je suis content. c'est avec moi, et puis le film à la fin. I told you how that most people don't understand because they have been demanding that. So I'll always try to push that and so that everyone will enjoy the show. Maybe next time I'll come in Swahili, Espanol. But thank you so much. I'd love to send my regards to my lovely mom. I love you so much. Thank you for watching. Shatana Roga, thank you for what you do. I love you so much. My lovely brothers and sisters, people from India, Kampala, and across the world. Thank you for watching. Thank you and everyone. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching the show. Thank you for watching television. I'm always your presenter every Tuesday afternoon. You are there. Je suis votre présentateur chaque mardi à 14h de cela. Et nous allons se voir la semaine prochaine à mardi à 14h. We will see each other next Tuesday, next Monday, next Tuesday of next.
You're watching TT Television. Stay happy, stay entertained.